What's up, guys? So we're gonna play some Car Mechanic Simulator. Usually I have the torrented download version of it with all the packs and stuff, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do it normal and natively. And any of these videos on this gaming channel, they're all gonna be from this brand new tower. Just gotta make sure that it's using the right microphone. Okay, settings, audio, sorry about that, guys. Okay, back to the game. Okay, so we're gonna skip the tutorial because I already know how to play, so let's go into the phone. Tapping sounds, take job. Yeah, we'll take the job, we'll see, we'll get this fixed up better than if it was brand new. Okie dokie. So we've got this car. We're going to move it over to the lifter. We know inevitably that phone is going to ring in a minute. But once it's up here, let's check this. So we need an exhaust manifold. So I'm going to go to the computer. I'm going to do that before we even take anything apart, because that's what I like to do. I don't like to just take it apart and then just have it whatever. So I'm guessing this car doesn't have a turbo, so I'm just going to get the inline 4 one. And we'll accept the second job while we're thinking about it. But we were not going to focus on it right away. Let's go over to this car. Okay, so let's pop the hood in here. Let's take it off. I forgot how slow the unbolting is normally. So it's just a regular exhaust manifold. Okay, so that's a problem. I gotta go find one. But we are going to check our inventory. So, yeah, it's just an ordinary exhaust manifold. I don't think we have any that I can put in place except the broken one, so it looks like I screwed up. That's perfectly fine. We're going to move you to the right lifter while we're thinking about it, just so you're out of my way. And ordinary exhaust manifold. Oh, it's right here. Didn't see that before, except this one, which will do this job as soon as this blue car is done. Okie dokie, so, it's a green car now, so we have 3 cars in here, so let's quick do this. The brand new exhaust manifold. This honestly reminds me a lot of my Camry, because it's older, and we're just putting on brand new parts on an engine that definitely looks like it's got quite a few miles on it. Okay. This car is done, so we'll lower the hood and mark it as done. Finished job. All set. Now, we can't take another job, but let's see what the issue is, what we need for this car. So we need a front drive axle, a hub, a spring cap, and a sway bar link. C and A for the link. Front end link. A. We also needed a spring cap. I forget what else. Front wheel hub, and then drive axle C. Okay, so that's all the 4 parts for this car. We'll put it on the lifter. Stupid phone, stop going off. What does this car need? This car needs an inline 4 crankshaft. Oh, so we gotta take the whole fucking engine apart. Okay. Crankshaft, inline 4. Okay. Let's do this. Sorry, I just got a text. Okay. So, I can already tell you we're taking most of this engine apart. Oh, and this looks like a really nice condition engine, too. Okay. Okay, here comes this laborious process. Because we gotta take all the frickin' pistons out so that we can take the crankshaft out from the bottom. I'm not even going to lift the car until I get everything from the top out of it. Even though I can guarantee you underneath we're going to need to take out the oil pan and the, and all the bearing mount, or the crankshaft mounts. So, I don't think I need to take off the oil filter. I'm going to guess that I don't, although the starter, the alternator, all that, this stuff's all got to go. Starter can probably stay. So, we got to start disassembling over here now. Okay. Stay zoomed in. Make my life easier. Take this belt off, take this belt off, take the roller. You got to remove the water pump to take off the cover. Okay, this can come off now, so that's good. Timing belt off, gear, zoom, camshaft off. We gotta take the throttle and the intake manifold out. You know, this person's really a pain in the ass, but then again, I'm assuming this is what you would get regularly to fix a crankshaft. So, I'm not gonna complain about it too much, considering in this game it'll only take me 20 minutes. Real life, a couple of hours at least. So we don't have to take the block out, but we have to take the oil pan out to take out the pistons. So, lift this up. While it does that, we're going to figure out which corner on the car. Now, these are all suspension parts, so we can just lift the car up. We don't need to worry about whether or not it actually will be needed to be or not. We can just lift it for anything that's suspension related. Take it off. Okay. So now we got to get under here. We'll remove these bearing caps as well. And there should be 3 of them because this is a 4-cylinder. So yep, right here. And then right here. And we got to lower it again to take the pistons out, and then we can pop that crankshaft in. Okie dokie. So that's down. Let's look at this car. We'll figure out the exact which corner is the bad one. So it's the, oh, well, we had to buy a front drive axle, so I should have known it was the front. Okay. So we can see, oh yeah, this is not pretty. This has to go, oh, that spring cap though, that's definitely on the back suspension. So then, what else needs to be done here? Oh, the hub. The hub needs to go. Okay. This car I can actually probably finish really quick, just like this. So if we do mode 2, we're going to put in the brand new front wheel hub. New disc. Bearing, pads. Put in that brand new drive axle. Make the customer happy. Calipers. Wheel can go on in a minute, but we gotta get this new sway bar link in. Okay. I don't know which spring cap it is, whether it's the front, or the back right, or the back left, so let's go find out. Do that real quick. Because this car's almost done and I don't really want to do it half-assed. So it is the one on the right. Yep. Right here. Take that spring cap off. Put the new one on. This car's done. Order. Car's done. Just like that, we made 500 bucks. Okay, let's get this frickin', let's get these pistons out so we can replace this crankshaft. Okay. So, now we gotta lift it back up. While it's lifting, we'll go and get a couple more jobs in here. I think these are suspension. And honestly, I like suspension jobs. They're really easy to do. And So we'll move you to the left lifter, and we'll get that other car that needs to be done. This one that says steering, I got a feeling we're disassembling the entire steering system, but it's fine. Okay, let's get this crankshaft one done, because I'm freaking just fed up with it now. What do I still have to take out? Don't tell me I've got to take the entire frickin' transmission out, too. No. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm not even... This orange car, dude. It's pissing me off. Okay. Let's get everything else that we could possibly need to get out of the way out. Okay, what else is attached to this that we could theoretically get out now? Literally nothing? Literally nothing. Okay. What does this car want? This car needs a sway bar, shock absorber A, and a bushing. That we can do. What else did it need? What do you need? He needs a steering rack. I knew that was happening. You need rear A and bushing, and you need a steering rack. Okay. Rear A. Oh, by the way, holding shift will let you just buy it without having to click the OK box. See, if I do that, I'd have to click that, but I can just shift and hit it. Okay. Oh, so we made $500 from that last job, but now we're only at $1,050 after getting the parts that we needed. Okay, so I gotta take the wheel off. I gotta take both front wheels off to do this. At this point, guys, just get a new fucking car. Like, seriously, at this rate, guys, get a new car. And we gotta go to the other side. See, this is... I haven't played this game in so long, so I forgot how much it aggravates me sometimes, but... realistically, there's a upgrade that you can get with your experience points from that toolbox over there. And the one thing, the very first thing I recommend getting from it is the frickin' faster unscrewing, because doing these takes forever. Good news is, this is so much easier to do in a game than it would be in real life. Okay, now can we get the crankshaft out? Now we can get the crankshaft out. Okay, good. Put it back. Put it in the new one. We gotta assemble the entire transmission area again. Okie dokie. Oh, the other thing we're going to do in here while we're down here, we're going to put in the bearing caps, because I don't want to have to come back up under to do anything except the oil pan. I'm seriously finishing everything on the underside right now, because I don't want to have to bend down. Okay. Let's do this now. Okay, so... bearing, gearbox. Get the drive shaft in, get the axles in. Let's get the wheels on. Realistically, you wouldn't get the wheels all the way tight in the air. I know that from experience, because I've had to do some work on my car at home, and it always has to be on the ground for you to properly torque the lug nuts. I mean, you can tighten them, like, in the air, but it's just not smart. Okay, so that one I have to lift up as well. Okay, let's get everything that can get back in here. Starter. My starter on my car died a couple weeks ago. My brother had to come and hit it with a hammer for it to start. Okay. Get the head back on. Okay. See, this is what I mean. I'm just seriously... What I want to know, this engine doesn't look, like, worn at all. It seriously just looks like they just wanted to get it replaced just because they wanted to be assholes. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with this engine. Except apparently that crankshaft was bad, which I don't really believe. Plugs. Okay. Yeah, if you, my honest opinion, if you're getting your crankshaft replaced, pull the whole engine or pull the car. Like, get a new car. Like, seriously, get a new car, because the amount of money you'd pay for a job like this, like, what do they pay me? They pay me 220 bucks. Real word, what would this be? Like, $1,000 in labor? I don't even know what the going rate is, but this game severely underestimates it. So what if that's just the cost of the part? Like, it's still time. And then you need coils. I want to get the hacked versions, either that or get the expansion packs, because that way we can go and buy cars at auction and like swap out the engines. But this is what I mean here. See where it says fast unbolting? These are all, everything in here is an upgrade point. So, and that's what we need some of. Okay, so let's get this back on. I'm probably gonna have to put oil in the car. Issues. Well, currently there's none, but nothing seems good in the inventory except what we have for the other cars. But I know for a fact it's gonna tell me to put oil in it, so let's do that. I usually count to about 12 or 15. Check the dipstick. That's good, and let's get rid of it. Cool. So it needs a rear absorber, a front thing, but let's find that bad... Oh, found the bad bushing. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that bar needs to come out. Wheel needs to come off. Both wheels. But we don't need to take this part any further. We just gotta take off the end links. Zoom out. Come over here. Take off this rim. Okay. Yeah, that one's definitely in rough shape. See, what I like to do in the hacked version with all the DLC and like unlimited money, what I like doing is just I go on the store and I just buy a shit ton of parts. I just realized I just put that down when I didn't have to. I'm a dumbass. Right lifter you. Okay, we're gonna put you back up. See, I know for this one, I gotta do the wheel. I gotta take the front wheels off for the steering. The good news is, depending on exactly which kind of car this is. Okay, see, I don't even have to take the wheel off to do this absorber. That's honestly much better. See, more money for this job, and yet the other job wasted way more time. Let's get a couple more cars in. Find and fix all engine problems. That sounds promising. Get that last car in here, and then these will be the last cars I take for the day. Two rear springs and an absorber cap. That's easy. Belt, cover, throttle, and a rail. What else did it need? Oh, no, inline 4 throttle. There we go. You need the steering shaft, which basically... Wait. Okay, so I just have to take the wheels off and then the tie rods, and then this is done, even though in reality this would not be this easy. How much is this job going to be done? I don't know. I know it would not be however cheap it's going to be, like, in real life, because they charge you for all the time that your car just sits there before they've even worked on it. That's why I go to Pep Boys. Because they don't do that. What is still attached to you? Why didn't you detach before? Okay, new steering rack. In. Okay, let's get this done. Turn this up. Sorry, my ears hurt. This car's done, and that was a much easier job than the freaking crankshaft, and this job just paid $1,600. So everything that this car needs done should be easily doable from right here. Oh wait, no, we gotta take off this exhaust manifold to get to the fuel rail. Ooh, 14% condition. I want the faster unscrewing thing, so this better get me to 1,000 experience pretty quick. Although this job was actually relatively easy, I didn't have to undo as much as I thought I was going to. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 new parts. This car's done. Yep, see, that's the thing. Oh, I'm actually missing some parts. Sorry, this car is not done. See, look at that. That was like, what, $1,000 or more? Like, this is an easy job. That freaking crankshaft was just stupidly a long time. In reality, no, these probably aren't the last cars that I'm going to work on. This is probably... I'm just going to keep playing. Okay, that car's done. Let's move this one to the lifter. And we'll grab whatever orders are waiting on the phone. We'll decline these jumps. Timing, that one's fine. And then another sloppy steering. So that means we're going to have to do another steering shaft. So that's perfectly fine. So I have to move this for... Actually, in reality, this one might not even need a steering shaft. Maybe it just needs tie rods. Oh, this one just needs a front end link A, so that's fine. Oh, that's all? Just that $30 part? Okay, so that's probably going to be like $100 or $200 job. Belt tensioner, timing, belt, and an I-4 pump. Okay. Belt tensioner. Timing belt. I-4 water pump. Okay. We literally have everything we need for these 3 cars right now, and I'm still making a lot of money. So this we have to lift up. This one... we don't. This is a right here job. Yep, right here. This is very similar to that last car that we just did, with what I gotta take off. In fact, pretty sure it's the same. Frickin' phone, stop ringing. I don't even know how many cars I've fixed today. Okay, and we'll get this belt out of here. Put everything back together with the new parts. That suspension job, yeah, that was really easy, but I came over here to check whether this car needed to be up on the lift, and I was already over here and it didn't need to go back up, so I'm like, you know what, might as well just do it while I'm here. Belt B, belt A, and the new belt tensioner. $429 off of that job, okay. So, okay. This is another really easy one because we don't have to freaking take the wheels or anything off. That side's done already. And yep, here's a bad rear spring. The new one on, cap back on, car's done. Move, you're gonna go on the lifter. That's a really easy job, is that, for that sway bar link. So that one that says replace all filters, that's probably gonna be what? Oil, air, fuel? Let's answer the phone. How long have I been recording? Half an hour. Oil, fuel, and air. So let's get this last car done with that front end link, and then I'm going to end it for this video. And I'll start recording the rest in the next video, so nothing to worry about. Tire does have to come off. In fact, we might be able to get the, yep, we're going to be able to get the unscrewing thing, so we're not just going to do this car, we're going to do all the cars that are in the workshop right now, just so I can show you guys the difference with that, fast unscrewing thing. Okay, so we've got a pretty good pace for the unscrewing of these, bolts, and the screwing back in. You know, they take a little bit, the car's done. Okay, yeah, $60 job. We're going to get that upgrade. So now you guys should be able to see a difference. So we're going to move to a left lifter. What do you need? You need what? Ignition coil and an I4 water pump. Okay, that's an easy thing to buy. I don't know if that brought the thing next to it, but oh well. Okay. Good news is these are both engine jobs, so... Okay, so check this out, guys. So if I take the belt and stuff off... I gotta see which one of these coils is bad. I think it was that first one. Yeah, it was definitely that first one. See, like, look how much faster that was, guys. Like, look, ready? Like, half the time. Not even. There were 2 belt tensioners. Yeah, okay. That was it. Sorry, I was just mentally making sure that I didn't need to grab... Actually, I'm going to take that second good, perfectly good one out, and I'm going to put in... Frig. I'm going to put in the original. I was just making sure because I thought I had whatever. Okay, 240. Done. Okay. And then oil, fuel, and air. So the oil, I think I have to do under the car. Yep. But up here, okay, so we gotta do the clips on the air filter. Brand new fuel filter. Take out this oil filter, that looks disgusting. Clips back on. Close the hood. Lift it up. Okay. Car should be done. Car's done. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this video. Subscribe if you want more like this, and stay tuned for part 2. Peace.